If you're craving a movie packed with drama on screen and even more behind the scenes, you're in for a treat. Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, It Ends With Us, has made waves as it hits the big screen. Fans and critics can't stop buzzing. Whether it's the bold choices by the cast and directors, awkward interview moments, or heated debates accusing the film of missing the mark. But amidst the chaos, it begs the question, what did this movie actually get right? Truth be told, the long-awaited production has put the film's cast under intense scrutiny, especially the main woman, Blake Lively. In fact, the drama surrounding her off-screen life seems to be stealing the show. From rumors of tension with co-star and director Justin Baldoni to old controversies resurfacing, like being called out for body-shaming a talk show host years ago. Many wonder if this could be the start of a career downturn for the actress. Adding to the buzz, Blake's new hair care line, Blake Brown, launched just days before the film's premiere. While sources say the timing was purely coincidental, blaming delays in the movie's release, it didn't stop the internet chatter. Critics weren't impressed when Blake tied her drink brands, Betty Buzz and Betty Booze, into the movie's promotion either. Hosting a florist-themed party inspired by her character's career in the film, she served cocktails named after the story's characters. But the backlash was swift. Social media exploded with comments calling her efforts tone-deaf. One Instagram user summed up the outrage, writing, "The promotion of this film is a complete slap in the face to every woman who has endured domestic violence." Speaking of cocktails, the backlash surrounding It Ends With Us has been nothing short of explosive, with many horrified at the promotional choices for a movie tackling domestic violence. Pairing the film with an alcohol brand drew sharp criticism, especially when statistics from the World Health Organization reveal a chilling connection. 55% of domestic abuse perpetrators were drinking before an assault, and survivors of abuse are 15 times more likely to struggle with alcohol themselves. Based on Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, the film tells the story of Lily Bloom, a florist, played by Blake Lively, who finds herself trapped in an abusive relationship with a doctor, Ryle Kincaid, portrayed by Justin Baldoni. But the drama off-screen has become just as intense as the plot itself. Fans were quick to notice Blake and Justin's lack of interaction. No joint press appearances, no shared moments at the premiere, sparking rumors of a feud that has only added fuel to the fire. Blake hasn't been spared from criticism either. Her press tour interviews, meant to promote the film, instead ignited outrage. One moment in particular set social media ablaze. When asked how fans who related to Lily's harrowing experiences might approach her in person, Blake's sarcastic response left many stunned. Out of touch and insensitive were just some of the kinder reactions from outraged viewers. Listen.
Understands the themes of this movie, comes across you in public, and they want to really talk to you. What's the best way for them to be able to talk to you about this? How would you recommend they go about it?
Like asking for like my address or my phone number or like my location share. Or I could just location share you and then we could...
Rather than encouraging domestic violence victims to seek help from professionals or sharing resources available to them, Blake laughed at the concept of making herself available to them. That was not enough. Blake Lively found herself in the spotlight once again after a red carpet interaction with a fan went viral on TikTok. The clip shows a heartfelt moment as the fan presents her with a pink friendship bracelet, a small gesture that stood out amidst the whirlwind of the film's premiere. But then, here is how she reacted.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I'm gonna put it here because it doesn't go with my outfit, but I will wear it later. Thank you! Oh my god, I'm gonna put it on. Thank you so much.
On the contrary, her co-star Isabella Ferrer, who plays the younger version of Blake's character Lily in the film, also received a bracelet from the fan. She, however, immediately put the piece of jewelry around his wrist as she thanked the fan. With all these, one may ask, where did all these begin? Well, cracks began to appear on the red carpet. Looking through photos from the movie's New York premiere, creators on TikTok noticed that while the rest of the cast is photographed together, it doesn't look like anyone took photos with Baldoni. Instead, he walked the carpet with his wife, Emily Baldoni, who has a cameo in the film, and a few close friends. Adding to the intrigue, Hugh Jackman made an unexpected appearance, with speculation that Ryan Reynolds might have been leveraging the event to promote Deadpool and Wolverine. Even more telling, key cast members like Blake Lively, Colleen Hoover, the book's author, Jenny Slate, and Brandon Sklenar don't appear to follow Baldoni on Instagram. Meanwhile, Baldoni's podcast co-host, Liz Plank, attended the premiere but avoided photo ops with him and didn't tag him in her posts. Surprisingly, no one wanted to talk about him either. Yep, that's right. When asked about working with Justin Baldoni as both her co-star and director, Jenny Slate offered a carefully worded response, describing it as a tough job and adding that she wouldn't want to juggle two roles herself. The subtle pivot didn't go unnoticed, fueling speculation about the dynamics on set. In an April interview with People, Justin Baldoni praised Blake Lively's deep involvement in the production of It Ends With Us. There wasn't a part of this production that Lively didn't touch and have an influence on, he said, adding, "Everything she put her hands on and her mind to, she made better." Lively echoed his sentiments in an August 6th Variety interview, emphasizing her all-encompassing role. "The work I did as a producer was far more all-consuming than anything I did playing Lily," she revealed. "I just did it all. There's nothing I didn't touch on this film." At the film's New York premiere, Baldoni dropped an intriguing hint about the franchise's future. When asked about directing the sequel, It Starts With Us, based on Colleen Hoover's follow-up novel, he admitted he's not planning to take the helm again. "I think that there are better people for that one," he told Entertainment Tonight. "I think Blake Lively's ready to direct, that's what I think." Lucky enough, Brandon Sklenar called out online negativity directed at Blake Lively as disheartening. So, what did It Ends With Us star say about the recent Blake Lively backlash? Brandon Sklenar took to Instagram to fiercely defend Blake Lively, author Colleen Hoover, and the rest of the It Ends With Us female cast amidst the growing criticism. In his heartfelt post, he called out detractors for vilifying the women who put so much of their heart and soul into making this film. He emphasized the team's awareness of the weighty subject matter, adding, "Trust me when I tell you, there isn't a single person involved in the making of this film who didn't understand the immense responsibility we had." He passionately explained the film's purpose. It Ends With Us is meant to inspire, to validate and recognize, to instill hope, build courage, and help people feel less alone. Sklenar highlighted that the project's goal is to spread love and awareness, not to paint the women behind it as villains. Well, what do you think about this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more intriguing videos.